Who is Taylor Swift anyway? Lyrical genius, billionaire, musician, philanthropist. Well, Taylor Swift, who has been repeatedly referred to as the music industry itself, continuously proves her status with her influence, record-breaking, and award-winning music. Now everyone and their mother knows Taylor Swift makes music. However, many may not be aware that she also has played roles, from small to prominent, in many TV shows and feature films. Admittedly, a Swiftie probably knows about all of the following on the list, but they'll hopefully watch it for their queen anyway. I would. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Every new sub helps us achieve our goal and keeps us motivated to create new content. With that being said, I'm your host, Jamie, and here are 10 times Taylor Swift appeared in film. Number 1. The Eras Tour. The Eras Tour isn't just the largest tour of all time, but also one of the most culturally significant ones of our era. I hope that all of our viewers know that Taylor Swift is in the concert film of her own tour. I certainly didn't until I read a review for it, and it spoiled it for me. Kidding. All jokes aside, I thought I'd start the list with Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour concert film because it is the most successful film she's been in, as well as the best reviewed, with a staggering 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Swift's Eras Tour film is also grossed over $180 million domestically on a $10 million budget, making it the highest grossing concert film by over $100 million. This is even more impressive feat knowing that Swift and her team bypassed using the studios. Taylor Swift Productions hashed out a pretty fair deal with AMC, one in which AMC received nearly half the profits for the film. Typically, big studios demand 75% of the profits for the first 2 weeks of a film's release. Swift also was allowed to put the concert film together during the writer-director's strike, because she met their reasonable demands, unlike the studios. This means Swift's production company would have been one of the first studio production companies to strike a deal with the writers and the actors guilds. The Era Tour covers every era of Taylor Swift's music, from her first self-titled country album through her latest album at the time, her synth pop and album of the year, Midnights. Taylor Swift isn't just a brilliant lyricist and crafty composer, but also a visionary showwoman. The Eras Tour concert film was closer to a musical in its whimsical production than to a concert tour. I love her music, but I have no feelings one way or another about concert films. That being said, I was impressed by the cinematic quality of the entire production, including camera work, choreography, sets, pyrotechnics, and lighting. The Eras Tour could honestly make a Swiftie out of even a casual fan. But enjoy the show over on Disney+. Number 2. The Lorax. Based on the Dr. Seuss's children book, The Lorax was a hit and miss, albeit a colorful and commendable environmentalist film with great voiceover work. Danny DeVito voiced the titular character, the Lorax, and that alone was worth the price of admission. But did you know Taylor Swift also voiced the character? She voiced the tall, red-headed teen, Audrey, for whom the main character is infatuated with. Her character was named after Audrey Geisel, Dr. Seuss's wife. Despite Swift voicing a character in The Lorax, she did not sing nor provide a song for the soundtrack. That's a little disappointing, but we respect it because her role in the film is a significant one. Enjoy this classic story over on Netflix, Peacock, Prime, Google Play, Apple TV, or Fandango. Number 3. Cats. Audiences are well aware of Taylor Swift's involvement in the film adaptation of Cats, as she was a centerpiece of the marketing. Swift also has an affinity for our feline friends, and she is a self-proclaimed cat lady. Cats, to the disappointment of Swifties, or maybe a relief, did not feature much of Taylor Swift. She did get her own musical number and an original song, which was the best thing about this film. Other than that, the film was awful. But, sorry theater nerds, so was the stage play. I do commend all the dance choreographers and costume designers of this stage play. As for the film, the CGI was a poor choice in lieu of costumes, and the incredible cast is entirely wasted. Swift actually references the dreadfulness of this film in her song Evermore, when she sings "Motion capture put me in a bad light." Let me know what you think when you check this out on Netflix, Prime, Google Play, Apple TV, or Fandango. Number 4. The Hannah Montana Movie. Disney Channel's mega hit show Hannah Montana made Miley Cyrus such a huge household name. Disney eventually produced a modestly budgeted Hannah Montana film for theatrical release. The bright-colored sets and the sitcom lighting of the show were replaced with some beautiful, romantic vistas. But the cartoonish and often farcical exuberance of the show didn't fully translate to the big screen. It didn't help that the Hannah Montana movie is a generic romance film. Regardless, the musical aspects did make for an enjoyable enough experience. Miley Cyrus has a screen presence, and it helped that Taylor Swift did appear in a scene to sing an original song. The Hannah Montana movie also propelled Miley Cyrus's inspirational song, The Climb, to climb to the top of the music charts. I'm still crossing my fingers Taylor Swift covers this song at some point. Make sure to enjoy this throwback on Disney Plus, Prime, Google Play, Apple TV, or Fandango. Number 5. CSI. Turn, Turn, Turn. I can admit I've never watched a full episode of Crime Scene Investigation, CBS's long-running, stylized, procedural blockbuster. 15 years ago, the episode Turn, Turn, Turn aired in Season 9 and featured Taylor Swift as a guest star. This would have been one of her first turns at acting. She plays a 16-year-old named Haley. The episode aired only months after Swift's smash hit sophomore album Fearless debuted. It's fairly well known, even if we need a reminder, that Swift guest starred in an episode of CSI. Many celebrities have. It may still catch some off guard to see the music industry herself in an episode of the show. Taylor Swift is given a cheeky line that also foreshadows her future success. Her character at one point utters the phrase, "And the hits keep coming." And they certainly do. But enjoy the entire series over on Paramount Plus.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope that you're enjoying all of our content. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell icon to stay up to date with our latest releases. If you want to support us even further, there are numerous ways. First, check out fatninja.shop, our very own merch store where we sell t-shirts, hoodies, hats, shoes, and more, featuring our logo and other designs. You can also join our Patreon, linked in the video description. Last but not least, we have officially launched the YouTube membership program. At only $4.99 a month, you'll get access to our monthly newsletter featuring reviews, previews, and exclusive behind-the-scenes information about our upcoming projects and videos. You also get a nifty little badge and special emojis that you can use during our upcoming live stream chats. And if you're a member of our Discord channel, you'll get access to a special role which gives you even better access to the Fat Ninja staff and the chance to enter a monthly prize drawing as well as a shout-out at the end of our videos. The prize drawings will only begin once we have reached our goal of 50 members. Finally, you'll also be gifted a special coupon code good for 20% off any item from our store. We appreciate each and every one of you and are incredibly thankful for your support. Each new subscriber and member helps us achieve our goals and keeps us motivated to create new content each week. Thanks again. Take care.
Number 6. Amsterdam. 2022's epic period piece, Amsterdam, had all the makings of being the next big hit for Academy Award-nominated director David O. Russell, who is best known for other critical darlings, box office hits like The Fighter, Silver Linings Playbook, and American Hustle. Despite a dazzling ensemble and sublime production design, Amsterdam felt under the weight of its lofty ambitions. Streamlining the script along with better balancing the quirky and the drama would have vastly improved the film. Taylor Swift's character had about 2 scenes, but she did drive the plot. She also appeared in the trailer briefly, but marketing wasn't centered around her. Amsterdam is one of those films where her role may upset Swifties, but I respect her participation in the film. The question is, are you ready for it? Check it out on Hulu, Sling, Google Play, Apple TV, Fandango, or Prime. Number 7, Valentine's Day. Love Actually became a commercial hit, not just in the US and UK. After all, the mastodonic cast was made up of prominent British actors, but was also met with warm critical reception. It inspired a slew of vignette-type films that were more focused on bejeweling the celluloid with stars than developing characters or building a strong narrative. One of those star-studded features was 2010's Valentine's Day. The film centers around, you guessed it, Valentine's Day. It involves a slew of characters whose names don't matter, dealing with all the heartaches, sentiments, and butterflies that come standard with the commercial Day of Love. One of these interweaving stories in Valentine's Day involved a character named Felicia, played by Taylor Swift. Although her screen time was brief, it inspired a meme of her awkwardly dancing and was also the start of her relationship with Taylor Lautner of Twilight fame. But enjoy this one on Prime, Google Play, Apple TV, or Fandango. Number 8. New Girl, Elaine's Big Day. New Girl, which began in 2011 and ran for 7 seasons, is a modern sitcom starring Zooey Deschanel. By modern sitcom, I mean it uses a single camera with no light track, and it's filmed in high def with seemingly more natural lighting and sets. New Girl is one of my favorite sitcoms of the past 15 years. It's brisk, hilarious, quirky, and often sentimental. The cast includes breakout comedic performance from its ensemble. Max Greenfield as Schmitty, Lamorne Morris as Winston, Hannah Simone as Cece, and Jake Johnson as the internet's favorite, Nick Miller. Taylor Swift is in an episode, but only playing a bit of a part, but her appearance functions as a pretty good punchline. The episode Swift cameos in is called Elaine's Big Day. Not only is New Girl's creator Elizabeth Merriweather a Swiftie, but Taylor Swift is a fan of the show, and that's one of the reasons she agreed to appear in it. But enjoy the binge-worthy show over on Hulu, Peacock, Disney+, Apple TV, Fandango, or Prime. Number 9. The Giver. The phenomenal classic book by Lois Lowry, The Giver, is a beautiful and poignant novella that, to this day, is one of my all-time favorite books. The movie was alright. Some of the basic story and potent themes were present in the film adaptation of The Giver, but it ultimately developed into a generic dystopian film. Regardless, Taylor Swift had a brief but impactful cameo as Rosemary. You may not recognize it as Swift at first glance. She is singing softly as part of a memory. Taylor Swift claims that the novella, The Giver, had quite an effect on her outlook of life. Author Lowry's grandchildren are also fans of Swift. But check this out on Max, Hulu, Prime, Google Play, Apple TV, or Fandango. Number 10. The Jonas Brothers 3D. At the height of the Jonas Brothers mania, as well as the beginning of the new 3D tech designed by James Cameron, the Jo Bros released a 3D concert documentary of their Burning Up global tour. Taylor Swift did appear on tour with them, as she did date Joe Jonas. She performed her classic song, Should Have Said No, from her debut album. The Jonas Brothers have come a long way musically since their Disney Channel pop days. Their music isn't bad, but their uninspired concert film, being a product of its time, should remain in 2009. Unless, of course, you're a fan in desperate need for Jo Bro nostalgia. As for Swift's performance, that's on YouTube. You can check the rest of it out on Disney+. Thanks for checking out the video. Did we leave any films off the list? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to tap that bell icon to stay up to date with our latest releases. You can reach out to us on Twitter or X at StudiosFat, or chat with us on Discord, linked below. If you're really enjoying our content and want us to help support us, click that join button for exclusive content, rewards, and perks. Make sure to check out our very own merch store located at fatninja.shop. All proceeds go towards our next film project, so we'd greatly appreciate it. I've been your host, Jamie. Thanks again. See you in the next one.